Hello, Team Chewy Octopus. This is Gerald Goodrich, and I am here to playtest the most recent build of your game. You see, I have the latest revision of the project, and let's go ahead and open it up and get started. I haven't played this game since the first or second month, so I'm kind of excited to see how far it's come along. I still like that little gummy octopus. Oh, this is nice right here. The UI design is really cool. Let's see how to play. It's very easy to read. Win condition complete objective and survive. Let's see options. I don't want to have to compete with the game, but it looks to work and it saves. That's cool. Very good. Alright, let's start the game and see how it goes. Kill all the enemies. 6 enemies. Alright, the first thing I notice is there's still only one attack. I would expect to be able to like combine my attacks together. This is not really easy to achieve, but it can be achieved by using animation montages so you can string attacks together. There is a video by this guy named Astrum Gaming, and he does a really good job of showing how to string attacks together. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of difficulty talking while I'm playing, but gotta get used to it. Alright, okay, that's snow. It looks kind of like that right there is just the void because it's the same color as the sky almost. I know it's probably white to like simulate snow, but it looks pretty close to the sky color from like a different person's perspective that hasn't been looking at it since the project started. It looks good though, like I like the environment, but it's just the color doesn't contrast enough is what I mean. And the play space right here is kind of tight for this big ass sword. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but I'm not sure what just happened there. Okay, magic spell. So that's Can you still throw the sword? Okay, that's that. Let's see. How to play. Let me look at the controls again. Left mouse button, swap spell E, interact E, dodge, cast spell. Is you can't get out of your pause screen. 1 second. Alright, let me go back into this. Some murky issues. I would go through your menus and make sure that if it's one you can open up, that you can close it. Let me go back to the level select. I guess the first level that I was on is a tutorial, so we'll go to this one. But is this the one I was just at? Yeah, it is. Oh well, play through it again. But yeah, when you open the pause menu in the game, a way to close it. I tried pushing escape again to. Let me kill these enemies and I'll see if it does. Okay, it wasn't that menu, which one was it? How to play, that's what it was. This menu. That wasn't there a minute ago. Anyways, carrying on, just make sure that the hierarchy is going like it's supposed to. I forget where it was that I'd ran into that image, or that issue. Either way. Overall, it's looking good. Like, I really like the environments. Oh, this is a different game. The flying kick is pretty cool. I am wondering what happened to sword throw, though. That was my favorite move in the game. Kill everything. But if it was cut for some reason, that's cool. But I would definitely improve on the combat. Like, because it's just the same attack. Okay, so I have different magical abilities. Yeah, the sword play is combat I'm talking about. Like, it's not bad. It's just different from what I would expect from this game, if that makes sense. Overall, good job though. Let me look at what I need to talk about, because I'm going to talk about it. I don't feel like typing it. Go back. Three issues and problems or areas of improvement. Okay, well, the most obvious one is the combat. Very plain. I don't mean to be mean about that. It just looks like this area has had the least amount of work done to it. Yeah, it's just really repetitive combat. Sword damage. Let me see. Second thing. Get out of here. Second thing would be a balance thing, really. I shouldn't be able to pick up a health pickup if my health was already full. That kind of wastes it, unless that was intended. But in most games, if you're already at full health, you can't pick up pickups that would you can do that by clamping the value and adding a check to the pickup logic to see if the character's already at full health. That magic attack is cool. I need one more little area of movement. Maybe some lights, like that cast more of a glow in these shadowy areas, because it gets pretty difficult to see when you are in the shadows trying to fight enemies. Like, I see the different colors in them. Maybe if you just added like an emissive material to the enemies, it would make them easier to see in the shadows. I like that little spinning eye thing. That's cool. Or it's a nexus, maybe? I don't know. But it's cool, whatever it is. I like how you got it to animate like that. So is there always 6 enemies in each level? Or is the number of enemies like changed in level? The reason I ask is because it is through each level, game will start to feel really repetitive. It's just like you're going to a different room to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game's fun, but at the same time, it's just the same things over and over. Like, and I don't mean to sound any kind of way about that, but it's just the way the game feels. Like, if the combat was improved, or had like some type of combo that you could do, like maybe a light and a heavy attack, and the ability to mix them together, that would go a long way, especially on these more difficult enemies, because they have a tendency to do it. And I'm not sure if those just continually spawn, but if there is a set number of how many there is, maybe adding that to the screen could help some. Yeah, I like the crystal elimination. It does add more things to do. The combat area feels good in this game. Like, there's plenty of space that I can run around and like kite the enemies towards different directions. Oh, okay, that's the dash that is. Thought it was a high kick. It looks like a sliding animation maybe that you used for that, if I had to guess what it is. Maybe that'll help me get past this crystal stuff. And maybe putting the on the bigger crystals, putting the health a little bit lower, so you can actually see it when you're hitting it, because you have to get pretty close up to it to damage it. So, like, being able to see the top of it would, unless that was the only big crystal, that might be a possibility. No, I see another big one. Okay, yeah. So, like, these smaller ones are fine. You can see the health counter while you're close to it. But the bigger ones are... I'm just going to run from these guys and see if I have to. Hey, you pushed me away. Yeah, see, I can't even see this unless I'm looking at it. Two more crystals. And I got 55 health. I should be. I see what you were going for with the dash. Just like leaping through the air towards whatever you're aiming towards, but I think it's just the animation that's making it. I don't know, it doesn't look bad, it looks almost like he is like swinging on a rope almost. Yeah, like swinging on a rope or grappling or something like that. That's what the animation is. So I'm just going to sit here and play for a little bit, and if I think of something else to talk about, I'll just speak up. can't catch me. Alright, I got 2 more crystals to destroy. Where are the crystals? There's a health right there. I need that. How dare you run after me? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I almost beat it that time. Alright, let's see what the other levels are. Is this the one I was just at? No, it's not. Okay. So this must be the last level. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the game's gotten any more difficult as I've went through. I do like the different game mode with the crystal destroying, but maybe add a limit to how many enemies spawn because it does get a little bit overwhelming. Alright, well, yeah, the game is, it's in a good spot, but like I said, the combat needs to, for this style of game, it needs to be a little bit more robust. The one attack is just really repetitive. I will link the YouTube video that I'm talking about that has the attack sequences that like you can chain attacks together. But I will link that underneath this video in the discussion post. All right, good job, guys. Overall, the game is fun, other than the repetitiveness, but good job.